Okay, so hello and welcome back to my channel. Um, Honey, let's just get out some general messages, honey, because I am sick and tired of the bullshit in the energy, honey. Like, I'm tired of dealing with y'all stress, honey, and y'all bullshit, okay? And frankly, you know, it's nerve wracking, okay? Um, but anyway, moral of the story, people understand, you know, certain people just ain't gonna understand, you know, your connection that you have with the divine, okay? And frankly, they ain't gonna too much, show too much of, respect and kindness to the divine ones, okay? And, it's really aggravating to me, that, you know, it's so many people that's just, unfocused and, uninspirational, you know, to the fact where, it's like, I mean, what is the problem with y'all? What is really the problem? Okay? Like, why can't you handle yourself in a way to whereas, honey, we can do without the stress. We can do without, all the extraness. Okay? If you just keep it simple and plain straight to the point, okay, we can move on. Okay, we can get through all of this bullshit that y'all got going on. Okay, you know, you got people in your energy, honey, that's doing certain dumb things. Okay, and you know it could be aggravating to you. It could be stressful and stuff like that. And the thing is, it's like, honey, I don't know. It's just like, honey, get it together. Get it together. And it's like, I've been picking up on so much like Scorpio energy, honey. I don't know what the fuck y'all problem is, honey, but y'all got a serious problem, okay? And y'all, it seemed like y'all the problem, okay? You the problem, okay? And y'all need to, honey, you need to get over whatever the fuck you got going. Get over that bullshit. Stop trying to make other people go through your bullshit, okay? Because we don't care. We do not care. We don't care what the fuck your problem is, okay? Because at the end of the day, if you done, healed yourself, okay, and if you know yourself, and if you did your studying, your research, and whatever the case may be, honey, okay, you should know how to keep it calm, cool, and collected. Okay. But anyway, you know, that's just a little something, honey, that I had to get up off of me, honey, because it's all in the energy, honey. It's so heavy. It's been heavy, honey. That's why I ain't been posting, because it's just been so much bullshit going on and so much, so many people going through so much betrayal and not understanding, and so much going on, okay? And ain't nobody trying to fix the problem. Nobody. Not a soul in sight. But we gon' see, we just gonna, you know, I'm a change it. I'm a hit y'all. Okay, with the another little message, because honey, what is honey? Okay. God openness coming out. Be open to receiving divine guidance in relationships, honey. So obviously, you know, you got people not trying to be, you know, receiving the information, not being not accepting, okay, what their situation is. Okay. You ain't accepting the fact that maybe you could be the one, you know, causing so, like I said, so many problems, so much stressful energy coming from you, like spiritually, like that you don't understand that it takes more observing than anything. Okay, if you done been in a situation to whereas, honey, all your life you've been talking and, you know, you've been doing the bullshit and you've been kicking the bobo and all this extraness, okay, fine. Okay, cool. If you was in a situation to whereas you didn't do none of that, okay, cool. Now, okay, it's time to switch yourself, not nobody else. It's yourself, okay? Yourself. Syncing up with your old, with your new, you know, linking, you know what I'm saying? Linking yourself from your past self to now. You know, not letting the situation, you know, overpower you now, you know, when it comes to certain feelings, okay, or emotions that you're going through, okay, understand, okay, we ain't gonna let that, we understand that, okay, what I did, whatever, whenever I did whatever, you know what I'm saying, okay, let me learn from that and try different things, okay, don't feel guilty. Okay, if it's something that you actually love, don't feel guilty for it. Okay, the divine is letting you know that you need to protect yourself. You need to, you know, protect the fact that, okay, I understand what I did then or whenever, okay, and now I understand that, okay, I cannot do that anymore, okay, or I need to switch it up. Okay, that doesn't mean that you forget who you are. Okay, that don't mean forget who you are. Okay, it means you need to grow that person. Okay, you need to grow yourself. You know, chase what it is that you want in life. Okay, whatever it is, chase it. Okay, if it was something that you wanted in the past and you want it now, okay, understand that whatever you did in the past to get what you want back then, you ain't gonna be able to do that now. Okay, you need to try something different. Okay, understand, okay, that, you know, the world changes. You know, yeah, it repeats itself, but it changes throughout those repeating cycles, okay, and you got to make sure you have boundaries put up so that you don't get put in a situation to whereas, honey, you don't understand what's going on, okay, when it comes to, you know, actually understanding both sides of yourself, okay, meaning the man side and the woman side inside yourself, okay, balancing out yourself, okay, with your past life and now. Okay, understand that you gotta trust in yourself. Okay, to be able to bring those, you know what I'm saying, past situations up to whereas, okay, boom, I understand. Okay, I know how I reacted then. Okay, but I'm not gonna react like that now. Okay, I'ma shock my damn self. Okay, period, point blank. Okay, to attract whatever it is that I want and be able to consider the situation that is coming now. Okay, so that whatever come up, you gonna actually understand. You gonna actually have